Too late. He's here.
Before we get into the episode, make sure you go to darkhandart.com. That's DARKHANDART.com. Make sure to like and subscribe us on youtube.com at W.Shamz. It's WSHAMZ. And we have a Facebook group, I Am Darkside. Go join it and listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spreaker Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, and Jail Savan. It's JIOSAAVN. Now back to the episode.
Goes the leverage, yeah. Yeah, what it do, cutting, you know who it is. It's your boy, Shams out here, y'all know who I'm with all the time. Chill with it, bro.
Lips. It say motto bucking. It say Dotto ucking. It say never mind. It say
yeah,
what it say.
Well, yeah, we gonna be talking about some shit. That's what we gonna be talking about.
I'm just here, you know. Shit.
I gotta clear my
I'm
dog.
just existing.
Impression on my.
Yeah, right.
Michael Ryan.
Yeah, right.
1,000 years ago, superstition and sword ruled. It was the time of darkness. It was the world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles.
He trying like he got certificates the same.
1,000.
Yeah, guy, he's certified. Like he's a scientist.
And we live again.
They ain't used to seeing them scientist teeth like that.
But yeah, you talking about some gargoyle shit. Well, I don't know. Let me talk about the count. I'm just gonna talk about the.
Before we go in there, gargoyles. What is the closest thing that they telling us that actually existed, supposedly, that matches a gargoyle? Remember when we was talking about like dinosaurs and dragons?
Yeah, dragon and dinosaur shit.
What is the closest thing to a gargoyle that it sounds like?
Might just all be dinosaur shit for real.
In a way, I feel like it still is like a mystical thing, almost like a gremlin in a way.
Yeah, gremlin.
You know, I'm saying this certain shit like things that like how they be like, hey, you can have them little gnomes out there, shit that stop at a certain time and move at a certain time. Why he's like, hey boy, at nighttime they get active.
They stone. That's why we don't see them at daytime because they statues.
Yeah, they get active at night. Go straight with it.
That was gargoyles in architecture. Yeah, it's on Wikipedia, y'all. I want to go look it up.
Granted, what I was given was from the cartoon aspect of what they showed me, because I learned that it was gargoyles and other things on buildings and shit.
Yeah, it's supposed to be protectors.
Like a guardian.
Yeah, guardian.
Gargoyle guardian. I get like
the golem and all that shit.
Crazy.
A lot of shit on the G and shit.
Goes back to wizardry.
Well, yeah, it's in architecture and specifically Gothic architecture. A gargoyle is a carved or formed grotesque with a spout designed to convey water from a roof. Yeah, they used to be the little water spout to drain and away from the side of the building. Therefore, preventing erosion, preventing from running down the masonry walls, eroding the mortar away. Architects often use multiple gargoyles on a building to divide the flow of rainwater off the roof to minimize potential damage from rainstorms. A trough is cut in the back of the gargoyle, and rainwater typically exits through the open mouth. Gargoyles are usually elongated, fantastical animals because their length determines how far water is directed from the wall. When Gothic flying buttresses were used, aqueducts were sometimes cut into the buttress to divert water over the aisle walls.
This is the only thing I gotta say about that. They said gargoyles, they put them on there and then they make them be like drains. What the hell? Where did you get that idea?
Basically, in ways, they saying they protected. It means they're protecting the building from.
I get
not
that
falling
part,
down.
but why did you depict a drain like that? This is the only thing I can think in my mind.
They're supposed to be prisoners and stuff.
It's something I can think in my mind. You cannot understand, create, produce anything that you haven't experienced, basically.
Yeah, majority of the time.
You see what I'm trying to say? Like, you cannot. So basically, I'm not saying that, oh, this means something. No, it's to say that it comes from something that
Somewhere.
it ain't. Yes.
It's got a basis in reality.
It has to. Because how the hell would somebody come up with something that they can't actually reference to something? That's the only way you can do it. That's tough though. But I do remember I think like in New York they had some buildings with gargoyles or some shit on there. I think it was another building.
There's a lot, like you said, Gothic and the shit that be downtown and areas like that.
I heard Gothic in here, Gotham. I don't know why.
See, that's what it is. It's Gothic, the Goths, the Visigoths. There's like I think it was like a tribe of like people in Britain. I don't know if it's the early Britonians or the Nordic Norsemen. I know it was Goths and the Druids.
Bradford the historian.
You know, I was know about that. Ragnar and Lothbrok and all them shits.
Valhalla and Brawlhalla. You know what I'm talking
about.
It
said the etymology. I guess that's what it means, like the classification of it. The term originates from
the what vacation?
The etymology. Etymology. Okay. I guess the classic biology of or what it is, or
like the description of the classification.
You know what ologies. You know,
the study of or
the study of something.
Got you.
And the term originates from the French gargouille, which is English is likely to mean scrote, the throat. That reminds me of the dude Keith David who played Goliath, and nigga had that deep ass throat voice. You think about
Let me read that again. The term originates from the French gargouille.
Gargoyle.
Like ratatouille.
I think it means oui.
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle. I think double L's most times is oui.
Okay. Which in English is likely to mean throat.
Or in the other words, known as the gullet.
Hey, my boy, look at them throats. Look at them throats up there.
Them throats.
Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop.
Gargulio.
They better stop, bro.
Gargula.
They know I ain't got no sense.
Gullet or throat. Similar words derived from the root gar, to swallow.
Huh?
Which represented the gurgling sound of water. Portuguese and Spanish garganta. Throat, gargula. Is also connected to the French verb gargailler, I don't know. Which shares a Latin root with the verb gargle, is which, like you brushing your teeth, and is likely imitated in origin. The Italian word for gargoyle is dictazione or gronda sporgente, an architecturally precise phrase which means protruding gutter. Italian also uses gargoyle or gargugalia when it has a grotesque shape. Check this out. Want me to tell you what it just made a circle for me too? Gargoyles is the same shit. Dragons. Mm-hmm. Listen. This is where this is making circle. Listen. It's making. And it's like people fear what they don't understand. You seen these things up in mountains, and cause when they did that little fake ass documentary on was it History or Discovery or whatever it was, they did the mermaid and they did the one about the dragons. I was like, And the dude was like, "Yeah, I can't be doing that shit." People don't think. I mean, y'all might put this is just a depiction, but people just
boom
turn it on, looking like
niggas
real dragons.
We were just saying that earlier. I said when they come on, they show you that thing. This is rated this, and they give you this rating because they tell you why. Suggestive language, themes, violence. So the ideal of it is just to say that. Why are you trying to suggestive? Why are you trying to make it seem like it's fact then? You suggested something acting like it's real. Like, hey,
what suggestions are you making? What is it when not constructed as a water spout and only serving an ornamental or artistic function? The technical term for such a sculpture is a grotesque chimera or boss. I ain't never heard them call it boss. A chimera, I know what that is. There are also regional variations such as the hunky punk just has. With bosses and chimeras, gargoyles are said to protect what they guard, such as a church, from any evil or harmful spirits.
What's crazy about that? Is the boss part, okay? At the end of any game, who you fighting? This is the boss level. Cool. Why y'all call it? It's like I'm not trying to be like, hey, boy, we need to go and dissect every word and what. No, but it's some shit to where they keep on changing everything to letters. And some shit they just won't change. You be like, hey, dog, why you won't change that?
Oh, you talking about
terminology?
For times. You know, shit's always changing for a time. When we talk about the word fuck and shit about the cuss words and all that shit.
Most definitely.
Yeah, motherfuckers talking about how he broke it down and what shit means, shit like that. But yeah, I'm thinking I might probably gonna read the legend. I ain't probably do too much on this. They can go on. They can go in there and look at all that stuff. But the legend of the Gargoyle, that's all I'm reading. Just talked about a French legend that sprung up around the name of Saint Romanus, the former chancellor of the Merovingian king Cleopatra II, who was made bishop of Rowan, I don't know, relates how he delivered the country around Rowan from a monster called Gargoyle or Goji. Like Gargoyle is said to have been a typical dragon with bat-like wings, a long neck, and the ability to breathe fire from its mouth. Multiple versions of the story are given, either that Saint Romanus subdued the creature with a crucifix, or he captured the creature with the help of the only volunteer, a condemned man in each. The monster is led back to Rowan and burned, but its head and neck would not burn due to the being tempered by its own fire breath. The head was then mounted on a wall of the newly built church to scare off evil spirits and use for protection. In commemoration of Saint Romain, the archbishops of Rouen were granted the right to set a prisoner free on the day of the reliquary of the saint was carried in procession. That's some crazy shit. That's what we hear.
What's crazy in my mind is that everything that has been read to this point is saying first, they put them on the side for them to be like a drain, to where out of their mouth comes water. Then they say that they call gargoyles. Gargoyles is meaning throat. Okay, from the throat, breathe what? Fire. But why the fuck are y'all making water come out of there? Why? Because y'all are scared or something, but still trying to give. It's almost like a motherfucker trying to give you credit without giving you credit anyway. And the idea of it is,
he can't do nothing, but he can do something.
Hey, listen. If we put his ass right,
what he can do.
If we put his ass right there, what color is he? Green. Make him a yellow. Fuck it. It's him though. The idea is that we took from it what it actually is, so we can like show that we're trying to pay homage in a different way. It's called a throne.
It's usually after they claimed your head or something.
Oh my Jesus.
We respect you after we killed you.
It said
motherfuckers want to be all into natives and shit, tribes and shit now after they
exterminated them. It said that it means
we gotta preserve it now.
Like
it's almost
it said likely
endangered.
In English. It likely means throat.
Just like they're trying to do people now and shit. We gotta bring down the population and shit.
It likely means
crazy
throat.
Shit. That's how they do.
Y'all trying to run in circles.
That's it.
Y'all trying to. Y'all gonna run by yourself.
You know, me running rat race. Ain't no rats over here. Hey, I don't like fucking rats over here.
Fucking walking.
I'm walking here. Nigga said I ain't walking, but I'm walking.
No, I ain't walking, but I'm fucking walking.
Mr. Beauregards.
I know that's right.
Well, yeah, like I said, man, these motherfuckers be short, because if motherfuckers wrestling and keep on going.
No, that's to say cliffhangers are the best because we ain't telling nobody nothing other than how we feel.
That's all I'm saying.
I'd
say I do this shit because I like to do it for me.
That's
Very
it.
cathartic.
I said
so good.
that.
I just want to talk about some shit.
Dispute me if you want, because I ain't say I was right, but I'm gonna tell you why I say it. I ain't saying it because it's my friend.
Just talk about shit that interests me. Like we did last time, we talked about the DPH, man. And sitting something.
I mean, sometimes we talk about shit and get off top because it gets real to say that it's all this. It all mixes. So in a way,
it's all from one thing. He didn't say in the beginning there wasn't anything, but there wasn't nothing.
The laughing crowd face.
That nigga said it wasn't anything, but there wasn't nothing. But I still don't get that Big Bang shit. I don't see how you get anything from an explosion. I don't see no bombs creating nothing but destruction. But that's what they say it is. They'll make it. Check it out on the Darkhand art. They got something to say on the outpost.
Cat of bacon.
You heard me say cat of bacon,
Cat of bacon.
Hit the